7 signs that you are a starseed. 1. You feel out of place. You feel like the Earth is not your true home, like you don't know what your purpose is, or you just feel like the way in which others live their lives are far different than that of yourself. Actually, before you incarnated to Earth, you had a pre-birth contract that you had agreed to as a soul, to come to Earth and help uplift humanity. It's as simple as that, and yet the egoic mind always will try to complicate things and/or convince you that you need to achieve more or accumulate more material things, etc. So, sometimes being here on Earth may make a starseed feel so out of place and so disconnected. But it's in those times when we must realize that our purpose is to be a beacon of light to humanity, and we must remember that we chose this in our pre-birth contract. Sometimes it may feel like the starseed is always giving and not receiving. However, viewing it from an egoic mindset, that is, in human form, is why a starseed may fall into that way of thinking. Some days on this Earth may be harder than others for the starseed because they too are in humanoid form and are subject to the laws of the physical world. 2. Your animal companion. The same way that starseed humans uplift humanity, our beloved pets can sometimes do the same. Animals have a very calming way about them and can certainly uplift our soul. In many ways, both types of starseeds help each other. Humanoid starseeds can take care of their animal companions, and in turn, the animal companion can give strength and solace to their human starseed. There are other types of animal starseeds, like therapy pets, which, again, can offer support for suffering humans who sometimes are starseeds, but they don't realize it yet. All animals are beautiful souls, but sometimes one can definitely tell whether or not an animal is a starseed just by the way that they look into their human's eyes and their demeanor. It's almost as if the animal is telepathically communicating with their human. Animals, for the most part, are at peace, and cats especially always seem to be smiling and in a deep meditation. They, on a soul level, know intrinsically that all is well and that unconditional love is what will get humanity through. 3. You feel foreign on this planet. You are fascinated with extraterrestrials and space. Okay, so this is definitely a surefire sign that you could possibly be a starseed. Humans always want to find out about their heritage, and why should your star origins be any different? There are many different types of starseeds, for instance, Pleiadians, Arcturians, Lyrians, etc. The list goes on. Oftentimes, not only are we starseeds, but actually quite possibly, we could be alien-human hybrids, and that is truly fascinating. The humanoid starseed is oftentimes concerned with the state of the world and is deeply saddened by circumstances surrounding life here on planet Earth. Starseeds feel the pain of planet Earth perhaps more than others. It's been said that by the late 1970s, there would be more starseeds being born here on Earth, and that they would be strategically placed in different regions of Earth. The concept of reincarnation doesn't necessarily mean reincarnating just here on Earth. It can also mean that the soul may have lived different lives on other planets or galaxies. This could most definitely make a starseed feel out of place here on Earth, especially if this is their first time in humanoid form on this planet. 4. Heightened empathy. You are highly sensitive. You are an empath. You know that feeling when you enter a room and you immediately know if there has been some type of disagreement among the people in the room? Yeah, that's the feeling. You are intuitive and can sense energy as well as someone's frequency, vibrational state. Sometimes, when a starseed who is an empath is in an environment that has a lot of negative energy, they feel like they have to get out of the situation. An example would be, at work, if there is a toxic work environment or simply just a lot of negativity going on, the starseed will internalize it and actually feel the physical symptoms of that negativity. It's important for a starseed to protect themselves with crystals like amethyst and black tourmaline, etc., to help ground themselves and not allow the negative energy to permeate their auras. If a starseed does encounter a negative energy, it can be very draining. Therefore, if possible, they must try to remove themselves from the situation. However, if it is not possible to do so, then the crystals, or simply excusing themselves and going to the restroom to do a quick meditation, should be paramount. It doesn't matter whether or not the negative energy is from a humanoid or interdimensional being, or otherwise, any negative energy must severed so that the starseed can continue to be that beacon of light to humanity. 5. Duality. You find society hostile. Well, unfortunately, this is quite true lately for the entire planet. However, it's usually us starseeds who seem to have the weight of the world on our shoulders. We really feel the heaviness of society's hostility, and it takes its toll on us. Thankfully, there are ways, such as meditation and astral travel, that can lessen the effects of this. The duality of this planet is unique to planet Earth, according to Dolores Cannon and other spiritual teachers. Sometimes we wonder why we even came here to Earth, where there is so much pain and suffering, but then, this is where duality is played out. There can be a lot of love here as well. Take, for instance, the unconditional love that humans can feel for each other or their animals. That part of duality is priceless, and it's been said that other planets in the cosmos don't have this type of setup, which is why, from a spirit in the spirit world, deciding to incarnate here has its value. It's been also said that Earth is the most difficult dimensions ever because of this duality. We know going into this that we are here to either learn lessons or help others learn their lessons. However, it doesn't negate the fact that it's quite tough here on Earth sometimes. In the spirit world, we glean a complete understanding of why things appear to be the way they are on Earth, and it all makes sense. Dolores Cannon said that it's like a play, and you're the director, writer, and actor. It definitely does seem like that at times. 6. You're an old soul. You are wise beyond your years. Some people may have said that you're an old soul, and oftentimes you find yourself more comfortable talking with people older than you, or you are drawn to younger people to help them learn their lessons in the least painful way as possible, because maybe you have learned the hard way and can offer some advice to them. We may be drawn to such individuals without realizing even why, but it is in our soul contract that maybe we signed up to help a specific individual to help them on their journey here on Earth. These soul contracts need not always be with our immediate family, and sometimes each situation is different in that the help offered by the starseed is for a simple purpose or an ongoing purpose. Sometimes starseeds prefer to be alone and not follow the crowd, so to speak. They are disinterested in what's going on in pop culture or what's currently trending. They have a more higher purpose, or they see the bigger picture, and things of this physical world don't align with how they are feeling. Another way that starseeds are like an old soul is the fact that do a lot of shadow work, often reflecting on their issues or issues of their loved ones, trying to ruminate how they could prevent any issues from getting worse or ways to help dissolve the issues at hand. 7. You've had an out-of-body experience. Whether or not you deliberately tried to have an OBE or astral travel, or perhaps you had a near-death experience, you were shown the true nature of this 3D Earth reality and how this is more of a dream than the spirit world, and how the spirit world is actually more real than this current reality. All of this can have a profound impact on the starseed, and will oftentimes allow the starseed to realize why they were chosen from the cosmos as a light worker and a starseed. It is usually during these experiences that the starseed will have the true nature of the universe revealed to them, and it all makes sense to them. However, as many people who have had out-of-body experiences or NDEs will sometimes have spiritual amnesia, so that they can continue to do the work in which they agreed to do here on Earth. And yet, it was a profound experience for them. They will often try to relay what saw, felt, was shown, at least to the best of their knowledge while in that other realm. It has enriched their earthly experience too, because they can have flashbacks of the OBE and get downloads, if you will, of what they were shown while in that space. There have been indicators that some starseeds are also channelers, where they are channeling important information that the starseed can relay to humanity, especially if it's in regards to a possible war, pandemic, etc. Though not always the case, starseeds are not always channelers, just as not all psychics are mediums.